Welcome back, Empowered Tribe. Okay, y'all got me. Ooh, I was into it this morning. I was into it because it's so important to me. Like, there's so much potential in you. There's so much in you that you just haven't even tapped into yet because you're trying to be convenient and you don't want to make a schedule. It wasn't convenient for you to get here in this world when you did. It wasn't convenient for your parents to take care of you. It wasn't convenient for them to send you to college. It wasn't convenient for all of these things to happen for you to be where you are, but they did, and you're here. So you have to decide, is what you want really worth what you say it is? Like, if you could go get $1 million, all you had to do was run a mile. Would you do it? Would you run a mile for $1 million? Just 1 mile? If your answer is yes, then whatever it is that you're actually going after, that you've set to be your goal, then you have to be like, oh yeah, well, I'll do that. That's all it takes. That's your mindset. It has to be, oh, is that all it takes? I just got to stay up a couple of nights. That's it. And I can get my goal. I just got to wake up a little bit earlier every day. That's it. That's all it takes. You mean all I got to do is say no to these people and that's all it takes? What is it? What is it that you're not committing to? What counsel are you listening to? You know, what conditioning is it that you're still holding on to that's holding you back? What are you comparing yourself to? Whose now are you comparing yourself to when your now didn't do what they did back then to get where they are? Like, what is it that you need to adjust, that you need to fix, and what change do you need to release yourself from so that you can make it to the life of your dreams? I want it for you, but you got to want it for yourself, and you got to want what it takes to get there. Did you do your homework today? Like, did you sit down and be like, okay, you know what? Today's a great day for me to start a calendar. Today's a great day for me to figure out if, in fact, I do have time to do what I say I didn't have time for. What did you come up with? What it was revealed to you when you sat down and looked at, okay, this is what I spent time doing yesterday. I woke up at this time. I didn't leave the house until this time. So what did I do between these 2 hours? Okay, I left the house at this time. I got to work at this time. What did I listen to during these hours? Some of y'all saying you don't have time, but you're on the phone while you're driving, like not talking, but actually looking at social media, looking at Netflix, reading the news. Like, you're doing all this stuff, but you don't have time to do something or take in something that's going to help you get to your goal. All right, you were at work from this time to this time. We both know that you weren't working all day yesterday. You took breaks. What did you do during those breaks? What did you do from the time that you left work to the time you had to go get your children? From the time you got your children to the time you had to go to that sporting event? From the time you left the sporting event to the time you got back home? What did you do as your wind down process? Like, so a lot of us need to recondition ourselves from being winding down by Netflix and social media and all of these reality shows to winding down to something that's going to seep into our subconscious and nurture us and help us develop and help us grow into the person that we need to become so that we can have the things that we want to have. Are you willing to change your wind down from frivolous, non-important things to things that can actually feed you and help you develop and grow? Like, are you willing to do that? Y'all getting me riled up again because you have a goal. You have a purpose. But you letting these chains hold you back. When God wants you to dance in your glory, in your victory, you were created to be a champion. Take the shackles off this week. Take the shackles off next week. Spend the rest of this month taking the shackles off so you can dance and you can really see what it feels like to be free. Change your wind down routine tonight. I challenge you. I challenge you that when you start watching this video, you're going to set up for yourself, I don't know, maybe you're going to stretch, have a stretch session. Maybe you're going to go get something like an herbal tea. Maybe you're going to dim the lights. Stop trying to stimulate yourself and then wondering why you can't go to sleep. It's because you have all of these lights and sounds and TV and radio and people and all this other stuff going on that you're forcing your senses to stay alert. And then you say, well, I can't go right to sleep. That's because you're not settling yourself. Spend 30 minutes tonight with everything turned off. Play some soft music, jazz, classical, anything that can just help you get into a relaxed state. And think about the person that you need to become and what it's going to take to become that person so that you can have the things that you say you want to have. Because I want to see you do great. I want to see you accomplish everything that you set out in life to accomplish. And I want you to look back on this day 3 years from now, 5 years from now, and say, because I changed my mindset, because I decided to stop thinking about convenience, because I decided to schedule and fill up my calendar, I'm exactly where I wanted to be. You know what it is. If you don't remember anything I just said, always remember this. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be great. And it's a great day to find the greatness in you. Now go out there and live the greatest day of your life.